If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I want you to share this video, and I want y'all to reconsider and basically reevaluate yourself on everything y'all knew about this, because the breaking news that just came out, man, we got one of J. Prince Jr. artists. He just spoke out, man, against the whole Duke the Jeweler setup. I want y'all to like this video. Let me show y'all what he talking about, man.
Like, especially when you in other folks' city, man, you can't do that type of stuff. You can't get down on nobody, man. Cause bro, y'all gotta understand like this. If somebody in another state and they trying to rob somebody, first of all, if you around J. Prince and around other people, other big dogs that run that town, run that city, run that state on some street stuff, you gotta have permission to even do that. They ain't even let you do that because they look at it like this they meal ticket, that's they lick. Now when you take away the artist, take the artist from rap, you see street stuff. They gambling, smoking, quite sure they had them blickies around, and they blaming Boosie. Now I would admit that Boosie, every time you look around if it ain't a police stop or something, Boosie always around some type of street activity. Y'all gotta realize Boosie's a street dude, and everybody blaming Boosie for Duke the Jeweler. The streets don't care. The streets don't love nobody. So for blaming Boosie and his little cousin, man, I can't see that, because at the end of the day, man, people gonna make their move. You feel me? Now, allegedly, well, this what Boosie said, they was gambling, and this after the concert and all this went down. Hey, bro, Duke the Jeweler, man, he supposed to have 2 shooters, a couple homies, some family members, security, cause I'm telling y'all, man, the streets ain't playing with nobody. Like obviously he was a target. He was being watched, cause before you rob somebody, man, you gotta scope them out. You gotta see what's really going on. You gotta see how alert they is, what they doing, what's their next move. You know what I'm saying? That's how robberies go down. But people blaming Boosie, man. Y'all can't blame Boosie, man. At the end of the day, bro, you from that rack. You got jewelry, you got money, you gambling. Y'all open up thousands of dollars gambling, man. You know what come with this street stuff, man. And they from the north, south, east, and west, man. Real talk, man. Duke the Jeweler got caught slipping, man, just like anybody else, man. And far as I can say, it's 2 sides to a story, but like they blaming Lil Boosie's cousin. People dropping videos talking about Boosie giving out hints and all that. Hey, man, y'all, man, in the streets, y'all don't know how this stuff gonna play out. Boosie, man, even y'all gotta understand, man. People gonna make they move regardless. Bosses, CEOs, robbers, trappers, people gonna do what they do, man. The streets ain't got no love for nobody, bro. But unfortunately, Duke the Jeweler got robbed and got murdered, man. At the end of the day, man, if you rich, you might well give it up and get it back, man. I don't think they make you pussy. I don't think they make you lame. They make you a man, bro. Because at the end of the day, we gotta preserve life in this rap stuff, man. The street stuff, man, really the streets and rap ain't preserving life. Fuck I'm talking about. It really ain't, screw my language, but man, the streets in hip hop took so many lives, took so much of our youth. Man, bro. Now, if anything, if you got Plies, J. Prince, Boosie, you got bosses around, I would have think that everybody would respect their bosses or their CEO, you know what I'm saying, not to do nothing like that. But y'all gotta understand, Boosie wasn't even in his territory. He wasn't even in his home state. They was in Texas. He out of his element, so he on point. Why, bro, y'all gotta make it make sense. Why would Boosie tell his cousin on somebody to get down on somebody in another city? That ain't his backyard, bro. You feel me? You ain't allowed to do stuff like that. So for to say Boosie did that to Duke the Jeweler, I don't, that's outlandish, man, cause you ain't gonna do that outside your element, bro. Now, they was in Baton Rouge, back in Louisiana, hey, I don't know. Cause I seen how people act in their backyard. It's anything. But yeah, man, these streets ain't no joke, man. And ain't safe for nobody, not just rappers. Unfortunately, rappers, hip hop is kind of like, I ain't gonna say the new streets. Hip hop is like street, but man, bro, well, hip hop is street, but like they so gangster with it, so hood, man. Everybody gotta be street. Even these little mainstream, middle class, black, white, Mexican, whatever, man. Everybody gotta be gangster, man. But these streets ain't gonna play with rap. These streets ain't gonna play with nobody in the industry. The streets ain't gonna play with nobody in the streets. Y'all know what's up, man. Y'all see what's up with the mob. Y'all see what's up with black folks and Latinos and all that, man. Streets just mess up everything, man. But Duke the Jeweler should have known better coming out that rack. You from that Chirac. Y'all got rack on the back on the end of shy. Like drill, you from that drill culture. So if anything, you probably had a 30, 230 is that, cause one thing we know about Chicago and these drill rappers, they ain't nothing to play with. They contributing to the streets and hip hop, all the deaths and robberies and you know what I'm saying? Not to say like that. I'm just saying like how like the bad end of stuff, man. And man, they blame Boosie. They got people all online slandering Boosie, man. Boosie made a video, man. Like, bro, I'm just saying my opinion, man. Like, won't nobody be moving like that if they went in their backyard. You know what I'm saying? But cause you gotta move different when you in other folks' house. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, Duke the Jeweler was by himself. He got caught lacking. And man, if you want to be in the streets, you want to be around street dudes, you got to know how to move, man. You gotta be militant, really, especially in the streets. You gotta be on that. You gotta be on that, man. Cause if you not, somebody else gonna be on that with you. And they got down on the boy, man. They got down on the boy, man. The boy had $100,000. The boy got jewelry. The boy was rich. And somebody hated and they took him out, man. Somebody was watching him, man. Real talk. And they're just crazy, man. But for y'all to blame Boosie, man, I mean, Boosie street, he grimy, he gutter. But at the same time, y'all gotta know, like, Boosie an artist, he a CEO, so he a businessman. Like at the end of the day, when it comes to your image and this industry and your job and your work, that come before the streets, man. And that's the problem with rap now. A lot of people don't put their job, don't put their career before the streets. They put the streets first. But I see Boosie, he a humble guy, man. Like, out of all the rest of the stuff, Boosie been getting pulled over back to back lately. And he ain't been getting caught with nothing but like weed charges and tickets and stuff. So they let me know that he moving right, he thinking. He's smart with his decisions, so I don't think Boosie would have did that to him, man. But should he been a little bit more secure? I think all of them, not just Boosie, Jay Prince, Plies, whoever off in there should have been more secure with the guy, man. Especially if he out of town, man. Cause that's what we do. We get people from out of town. We watch over them. We take them on our wing. We secure them, make sure they straight, cause they not from our hometown. And that's how I gotta be when we go out of town. Whoever we with gotta secure us, man. It's just like that, man. Real talk. When you on somebody else stumble ground, anything's go down. That's why you gotta be around hunchos and bosses and stuff, man. Make sure the check-in stuff is real, man. To make sure nothing don't go down, man, you gotta check in with your people, man. And that ain't being lame or pussy. They just being smart and moving how you supposed to move in these streets, man. Y'all seen the Chrono one of those situations. Y'all see all this stuff, man. Come on, man. But I'm just hitting y'all with a little something like that, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man, comment. Y'all know what it is, what move or play. Out. So, from what I'm seeing from the internet, everybody trying to blame Boosie, man. They trying to blame Bad Ass. They blame Boosie. But people gotta understand, man. This stuff that's going on is bigger than rap. Like, come on, man. At the end of the day, Duke the Jeweler, everybody saying he from Chicago. He ain't supposed to be down south. Hey, it's streets and hoods everywhere. Respect is respect. Now, my thing is, Duke the Jeweler wasn't probably on point. They talking about Boosie, Plies, Jay Prince and all this stuff, man. Hey, at the end of the day, in the streets, this the life that people live. I'm quite sure Duke the Jeweler, all on, he was around a bunch of street guys. Man, people gotta understand, man. I always say this: separate the artist from the rap. At the end of the day.
I mean, honestly, I don't think that Duke ever thought that going down here, he would ever be put in a situation like this, because if he did, he wouldn't have went. And if he did have even a thought that this was a chance, or even some sort of like feel of like threat, then he definitely would have had security with him. I mean, he definitely was vulnerable and in a whole new environment of, you know, basically strangers. Everyone that was there seemed to know each other or was connected. Duke, though, was the odd one out. He was the, like, you know, he might have had one person with him, a female with him, whatever, but at the end of the day, I mean, he was there by himself, and he got caught out by himself. You know, it's a reminder that we have to, and, you know, everyone needs to be aware of your surroundings and what's going on. I mean, you look back at the dice game. I mean, was there any indication of what was about to go down? All the signals and all the, you know, everyone watching everyone real close. It just is real suspicious. It all is real suspicious. I mean, there seems to be so many people that played a role in this, but, like, really, when you have so many people that play a role in this and you break down whatever you're getting out of it, I mean, how much do you really get? Like, how can that even be worth it? I just don't get it. You know, you're talking like, okay, so let's say first I thought he won 100,000, and I guess it was more like 400,000. So you figure 400,000, even if he had $500,000 worth of jewelry in the bag, even if it was $1 million, if there's 5 people involved, you divide that up, that's only 200,000 a piece, and there definitely is more than 5 people involved. It's like, how little can someone think a life is, you know? And how envious are other people of what we have? You know, Duke didn't think that anything was going to happen. He went down there, he brought his stuff, open to a whole new environment, and he got caught up out there. And, you know, part of me wonders if he didn't see the people that were trying to get the bag, would they have still sent him up? Was that the plan? I mean, I'm wondering if this was even a plan to start, or if this was more like, oh, look at all he's got. Like that envy kicking in, the devil, you know, envy and jealousy, and like, look at what that person has that I don't. I mean, because really that's what it comes down to. Duke never would have went out there by himself if he had any indication or feeling of threat. Because if he did, he either wouldn't have gone, or he wouldn't have gone by himself. That's for sure. I mean, like, there's got to be some indication that this may have happened, but at the same time, when people are trying to get close, or for the wrong reasons, they show you different sides. And there seemed like there was some trust involved, and, you know, you got to be careful who you trust. You can't just let any old buddy come around anymore. You know, I mean, you got to be careful who you trust, who you tell, what you tell, and, you know, at the end of the day, who you let inside your circle or know your moves. You know, a lot of people are envious and jealous and want what other people have. And they'll do whatever it takes to get it. It doesn't mean that it's right, but that's how it goes. You know, I mean, whether or not Duke had homeboy with him at some point, or this girl with him at some point, the same one, the one who was at the nail shop with, regardless, you need to be careful of who knows your business. And if the last incidents in the last couple of months haven't proven, that to be any truth, I don't know what will. I mean, it's just crazy that you can go somewhere with people that you think you can trust or have formed some sort of trust relationship, and then they can, get you right in the back. It just, when you least expect it, and that's exactly what happened to him. But, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, stay tuned for more updates and, more information. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like it and subscribe so you can stay tuned for the updates and everything as it's brought to us. So, what y'all think? You think Boosie had something to do with this? I mean, do you think he had something to do with this, or do you think he's just trying to help clean up the mess that there is now? I mean, obviously, his vehicle was involved, and, the whole thing. I'm looking at the footage of the lot where the incident happened and Duke was sent up. I mean, he definitely was looking out towards the people that did this. So, do you think that if he didn't see the people that did this, would they have still sent him up? I mean, would they send him up because it's automatic retaliation if not? He seemed very comfortable enough to bring his own everything with him. His own goods, his own jewelry. And he brought his stuff thinking that, he's going to make a sale, because anyone who is in sales knows you take any opportunity you get to make a sale. And that's why he was carrying the bags around. I mean, who knows how many other times this has happened that it goes down like that.
Whenever you backdoor by the people you trust, that goes to show that they never trusted you in the beginning.
Right.
Like at the end of the day, they looked at you like you was an op.
Right. I mean, what were their intentions from the start? Sometimes people got a motive behind what they're doing already right off the rip.
And I say, for a fact, it's almost 8 minutes, y'all. Share this video. You talking about stop speculating, goofy. At the end of the day, boy, we already know what's going on, man. Hey, Williams, go in on them, boy. That's a straight goofy. After y'all see what I'm finna post, boy, y'all know I've been coming with the heat. It's 8 minutes. I'm gonna show y'all something, boy. Y'all see that? Let me show y'all something.
All right. Let's see.
Jeweler. Show y'all Duke the Jeweler. Y'all know that black GMC that they saw right now? Y'all know what this is. Hit the like button, share this video, boy.
So there's the parking lot footage of that night. I guess he left by himself. I'm not really sure why he'd leave by himself. Some people were wondering why he even brought all that jewelry with him, but, you know, I'm sure he was trying to had some deals going on, maybe working something out with other people, wanted to show off some new things, and, you know, everything was unmarked, brand new, and, you know, unseen. So a lot of people were interested in the new pieces that he had. I guess I thought it was 100,000 that he won at the dice game, but I guess it's more upwards, like 400,000.
They said
Yeah.
it was 400,000.
Yeah.
So that means it was betting like 10,000 at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, almost a $500,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just don't understand why he'd be going through the parking lot by himself with no protection. Like, no protection. I know you're away and everything, but like.
Hey, gracias. You getting blocked right now, goofy. Dummy. R.I.P. Duke the Jeweler, man. They sent that man up at an early demise, man.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, y'all know for a fact. If you from the hood, boy, y'all know for a fact, boy. Y'all know what went on, boy.